Today, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, this is Madden Football on EA Sports. It's the Tennessee Titans taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup. Tap here as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Tennessee Titans. A lot has changed since these two met in Super Bowl 34, and off we go between the Rams and Titans. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Stafford.
And Stafford was taken first overall in the 2009 draft, and he certainly played like a top pick throughout his career. He's been one of the most prolific passers in the league, and there's no reason to believe he's going to slow down production anytime soon. Not only that, he's also one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league as well.
They get it, shouted. What up, Kansas City?
They begin the drive with Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Stafford.
See, I thought he was going to block that when he,
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 16 yards is the pickup there. First down for
and when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man.
Figured out where the
gotta
blitz
get
was
that,
coming
gotta
from.
get that man in, bro.
Secondary target for a really nice game.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And then to maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Damn, I ain't get to pick the play, yo.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the 50, it's Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 36. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Who you going to play with on Madden, man?
First down, he located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll fake it. Now
got his ass.
And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you...
Yo, my man, I don't know where you stay at. It's so hot, man. Like, it's super hot outside.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
I'm hot as hell.
Now Stafford. Screen play set up for Williams.
Oh, my God, yo. And that was 3rd down. I ain't even peeping.
They've got another 1st down.
Well, the Rams going to win this game in real life, so if I win this, man, that's pretty clutch. They're the better
team. The slot man goes in motion left. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep. 5 yards.
They eating us clock on this one.
1st down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down.
Get it! There we go!
Intercepted. And the Titans are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. That's something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind.
They should have never got that 3rd down conversion.
But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field.
Have you ever played?
He'll be back the very next series.
Watch your enemy down. With a poker face.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards is the pickup there. They'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It then took a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber that runs like
I got a good defense, though, man.
This
Rams defense ain't no joke.
Second down, Pollard again. 7 yards there, 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
To throw is Wall on 1st down. Swinging this out for Pollard.
Yeah!
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, here we go, back up.
Oh, shit.
There, and they just got a nice 1st down.
Man, we looking good so far, oh.
Nice pickup on 1st down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Right back to Spears. And they have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it into the 25 there. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a 1st down.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
Good tackle.
23.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good 1st step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read,
touchdown!
Touchdown! Tyler Boyd, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Man, that's a good way to start the game.
Would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well executed offense. offensive drive, no matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Nick Ford for the point after. And this is good. Our score is 7-0 Tennessee. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from Tyler Boyd. Kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays,
I want to get there,
those spots, and get your offense moving.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Stafford.
Simmons getting back there, boy.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
How did he get there?
And he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception he threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Davante.
They take him down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. To the air again, Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end.
Well, he made that catch knowing full well that at the end of it, he's going to catch a pretty good lick.
I guess if there's anyone on this team that can absorb a pop, it's him. Off of play action, here's Stafford.
2 of them things.
The Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
2 of them things.
Jeffrey Simmons. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack, and they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Able to find the open.
Damn.
That's complete. Touchdown, LA. Davante Adams.
That was bad coverage, y'all.
And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
I got some
last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
2nd and 13. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
You've got to remember that once the ball's in the air, the defender has every right to go after it that the receiver does. And that was a battle for positioning on that play. And in the end, he's able to force the incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Moore. Dancing to it.
Damn. Bad drive. And my tight end was open.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Spins past him. Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Rams are going offense here with a 1st and 10. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10. At about the 32. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, complete. It's Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down at Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Up the middle, it's Williams. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5. Time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. 3rd and 4. Now it's Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Y'all got to do better on this 3rd down, man.
As the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. Stafford to Higbee there. Rams 1st down. 7-7. Our score after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game.
Touchdown! Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Rams have taken the lead. Now for the point after. He's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drives 7 plays in length. And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Ward now, throwing to start the drive. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They run straight ahead here at Pollard. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now this throw caught left side. This is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Ram Rams' 29-yard line. A good pick up there, 20 yards. Put a man in motion left, Ridley. Pollard will take it up the gut. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Moore steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Pollard will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Folk, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Stafford and the rest of the Rams offense set to take over once more. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
Really?
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 8 yards
Gotta turn into a white coach around here.
Options on second and short. Stafford down to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This offense so far on third down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll move the chains. Now a first down throw, Stafford. Pass complete there to Nacua. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Back to throw, Stafford. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Stafford. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. That'll bring a 4th down and an 11-yard loss to boot.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
And his kick here is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, look and repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Wool to throw on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be knocked to the ground right there at the 22. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Moore got his man, a Quandre. And he will put the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Ward looking to throw on 2nd down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he's going to return to the 21-yard line. I saw the pressure coming on, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he is out of bounds.
That's all niggas do is throw to the outside.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stafford.
That should have been a pick.
Throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be prevented. Touchdown.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And this one is right through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And it brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Titans getting set and ready to go here for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
you're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's dope. They ain't have to challenge it. They can't challenge it.
Looking to throw. Moore. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Fired that one in there. Able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Back to throw. Moore. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams 30. Titans moving quickly here. They're on the hurry up. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to 25 there. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball,
Is he out of bounds?
and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Looking to throw. Moore. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now here's Pollard, and he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What a bounce back.
Tony Pollard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. So now just to get themselves a lead here heading into the break. And Allen will give them the lead here as we approach halftime. So that was a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everyone, to our brand-new studios here in downtown Orlando in the EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a strong first half for running back Tony Pollard. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This fielded right at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. Well, Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too. The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of the play that looked like it was in trouble.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down and 8. Going to run again here with Pollard. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done.
Bullshit.
3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Wall on 3rd down. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Good job, Cam.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big body guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Damn!
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
But don't tell any defensive coordinator I play for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. From the left hash, it's an even 15.
Oh, my God.
He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this is going to remain a 1-point game.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Adams, the man in motion left. They'll fake the jet sweep, but instead of give up the middle to Williams. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nacua. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half. He's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Well, here's a throw. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 13-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. From the 13-yard, they work on 1st and 10. They try the left side here with Williams. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead, and he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyron Williams, a 13-yard touchdown run, and the Rams have retaken a third-quarter lead. Stafford and that Rams offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. This is Tony Pollard. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus-yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
That'll be complete to a Quandre. And he gets this one just shy of 40. They mark him down at the 39. To throw as well. Throwing on 1st down. Being chased out left. He'll complete this one. Quandre. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
I tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That one's taken in by Spears. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Pollard Young, the one who got in and finished that play off. And it has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So give him 3 on that drive. Normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And the Rams now coming out on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them, They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch. It's still an effective gain nonetheless.
Stafford on 3rd down.
I'm so fucking sick of this shit.
It's complete.
Couldn't even find a goddamn tight end.
Rams 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
Oh my God, yo.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
What? Oh, my goodness. He pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua, 35 yards. And the Rams are able to add on to that lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
No problem there on the extra point. And that makes this a 9-point game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Here's Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Williams is into the end zone. Touchdown, LA. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2.
The fuck?
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they foul on the try for 2.
Well, they tried to get 2, and they ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, finally, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second in the yard. Back now in Nashville. On second down, it's Pollard. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Off play action. Moore. They'll buy some time right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive. Eluding the pressure right. This one caught by Ridley. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Back to throw. Moore.
Nigga!
One that's incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Ward now to throw on third down.
Man.
It's going to be incomplete.
Just what the fuck he did in real life.
Popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Over the pass.
Taken in by Quandre. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. The Charles are trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Moore on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And it's caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Tony Pollard from 10 yards out. And the Titans get a bit closer. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
And now in a 9-point game, they still just need to go for 1 here.
Man, if I had got the 2-point conversion.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a Tennessee score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
All right, Matt, give me that turnover.
Here comes Davante Adams in the offense for their next
Davante
drive. They double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford.
Come on, bro. That's a fumble, bro.
He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up the third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. 61 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it. But what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal? Going to work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball.
They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now a man has been busy this
Come on, bro!
Now he's stripped. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys will set up shot.
That's a fumble.
At the 50-yard line.
Well, Carver, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. Couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. Following the fumble recovery, Moore. And that one caught downfield by Boyd. And he'll go down the Nacua getting this inside the 30. 23 yards in the play. Wilson Boyd in motion left. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. They're going to take this to about the 10-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And here's a give to Spears. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second down and 6 now. Looking to throw. Moore. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Trying to run forward, Pollard. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That was a huge play on 3rd down, so now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The carry here for the big tight end. And he'll take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Quandre taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans had a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part one of what they needed is done. They give him the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't have their head right here. They still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make the play.
They'll try and throw for it. They'll roll him out right. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. L.A. readies for its next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And it gets us up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Play action, Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that is
Come on, boy, you got to get there.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Pollard going to try the right side. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Moore. It's caught. Lockett. 63 yards receiving for him now. That last catch good enough for a first down. Operating from the gun. Moore. Returning right back to Lockett. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
A give to Pollard, running left.
Damn, Tony!
He's rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Look at this, a tight end carry. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with 1st and goal. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. That's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. What'd you say, 3 rushing touchdowns? And, of course, throw it to him, but he's caught 1 as well.
Fulk connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now Stafford and the Rams down by 7, 2:13 remaining. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. It's complete to Williams. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8 as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a 1-score game. Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2. Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now it's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now 2nd and 4. Stafford now to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans have just about sewn up this football game.
All right, let's go ahead and just add it up here. Their last 3 drives, 2 fumbles and an interception. Somewhere, to paraphrase one of the great coaches of the NFL, they're asking on that sideline, what the heck is going on out there?
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw. Ward. Flush to his right.
Oh, my God!
And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line.
Oh, my God, yo.
They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Here now, 2nd and goal. Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Y'all cannot.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means...
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Woo, that was close.
And the Titans have just about sewn up this football game.
She's been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Spears with another carry. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. Why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it in college, and how about in the NFL? The near toward the meadow lands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Yeah, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to 1-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
Oh, you look like a scammer. Ah, dang, you missed the game, bro. That last interception didn't count, man. Yeah, man, I'm gonna probably do one in like another, probably be tonight. Dang, he had 184 kick return yards, 102 rushing, 26 receiving. Tell me what time. It'll probably be at like midnight. It'll probably be after the Canelo and Crawford fight. So yeah, man. Probably like 11 o'clock, somewhere around along that time. Cause I gotta tap in with this battle rap event because I gotta make some videos about it, and that's gonna probably last up until right before the Crawford fight. That's why I went ahead and did a little stream, just in case I wasn't gonna be able to do one by tonight, because it's actually about to start shortly. Oh, yeah. I understand. I'm in Mississippi, bro. I'm in Mississippi, so I'll probably post something on the community page right before I go live. You in Cali for sure. Well, just